this is Eric from ET Figure Unboxing, and in this video we're going to take a look at Figma number 306, Samus, the Zero Suit version from Metro Other M. I never played a game. I only know Samus because of Smash Brother, but she definitely looks really cool. Here's the left of the box, here is the right of the box, and here is the back of the box. And my review is about 2 months late, so let's jump straight into it and see what we got. So here we have the figures still in the packaging, and she came with a bare minimum, but I guess we're kind of used to it nowadays, right? At least give us an effect parts, right? But anyway, she looks a lot like the Ghost in the Shell girl. I'm pretty sure that's the same mold. Let's check out the figure itself. So here we have the figure itself, and I think it looks amazing. Let's just take a closer look at the figure because I think it's pretty straightforward. I especially like the face sculpt. I don't think they can make it any better. It just looks gorgeous, and I love the metallic blue they're using. And just look at this body. Like, they actually sculpt the body shape. You can actually see this like feminine body. It looks really, really good. And the logo behind her back is very well detailed as well. Good butt. Everything looks really good. And let's jump straight into the articulation. Alright, so for the articulation, let's quickly go over it from the neck down. She can look up and down, no problem. She can turn her head, no problem. And the ponytail is on a ball joint. And the shoulder, you can kind of like pop it off. So this is really cool. It gives you a little bit more range, and you can swivel over here. And if you don't like the way the joints look, you can always pop it right back. And you do have a bicep curl, and you can swivel over here through the joints. And you do have the ball wrist, so that's pretty cool. And the torso is actually pretty bad though. She can't really lean backwards, but she can lean forward a little bit. It is a little bit disappointing, but I don't think it's that bad. And you do have a pull down hip like so, and then you can, you know, move out a little bit. But I don't really like using this in general because it gets loose over time, so I might just, you know, leave it back in there. So yeah, I think that's it for the articulation, and let's jump straight into the accessories. Alright, so for the accessories, she doesn't come with a whole lot, and this is the default face you already saw, and it looks pretty good. Alright, so next up we have a smiling face that is staring to the right, and it looks pretty good. Alright, so next up we have an interchangeable head, and this looks pretty good. But I don't know anything about Samus besides Super Smash Brothers, so do let me know in the comments why she has short hair, but I really do like it. I especially like the earpiece over here. It looks really, really nice. And here's the smiling face. Alright, so for the interchangeable hands, she came with a pair of display open hands, and these are pretty standard and looks really good. Everything is nicely sculpted, and you can actually see the logo over here. That's really nice. Alright, so next up, she has a pair of standard, just, you know, item holding hands, and I'm having her holding the SH Figuarts Bruce Lee stick. Alright, so next up, she came with one thumbs up for the right hand and one left hand for you to hold the helmet, I believe. Let me just try to grab the helmet. Okay, so yeah, we do have the helmet over here. It's unfortunate that we can't wear this though. It's really stupid. I don't know what this is, but I don't know why they don't let you, like, you know, use it. But, you know, she can hold it like this, I think. Yeah, anyways, that's exactly what it is. But yeah, that's cool. Oh, so lastly, she only came with one right hand trigger hands for you to hold a gun. And I have the gun over here. It's really nicely sculpted. I really like it. It looks really good. And let's check out what that looks like. So here we have her assembled with a gun, and it looks awesome. I like it. Alright, so lastly, she came with this kind of like gun handle so you can put it into her holster. Well, it's really unfortunate we can't put a whole gun in, but you can actually put this into the holster to pretend like your gun is in there. That's pretty cool. Wait. Let me just figure out how to put this in. Oh man, like this should be so easy, like when you're doing it by yourself, but for some reason when you're doing it on camera, like I don't know, it's the angle or something, I just have to cut the video. Alright, so here we have the handle in the holster, and then all you have to do is just you pull this out, and then you just kind of like stick it in like that, and that looks pretty good. Anyways, let's jump straight into the size comparison. Alright, so for the size comparison, let us start with the SH Figuarts Naruto figures, and they look pretty good. Alright, so next up we have SH Figuarts Bruce Lee, Garo, Ultraman, and Black Panther. Alright, so next up we have the Awakening Goku and Gohan, and that looks pretty good. Alright, so next up we have some of my favorite Kamen Riders, and they look pretty good. And I just uploaded Tridoro, so do check that out. Alright, so next up we have the Revo Tag Vash and Raiden, and that looks pretty good. Alright, so finally we have some of my recent Figma, and let's jump straight into the final thoughts. Alright, so overall I think the figure is pretty decent. It's got beautiful paintwork, beautiful sculpt. The detail on it is really nice, it's spot on. It is a little bit lacking in accessories, and for a $40-50 figure, I think, you know, they should give us a little bit more. Maybe a shouting face or effect parts, but it's really standard nowadays. Like, I don't know if it's their factory cost or something, but, you know, they run around $50. And for those of you who are not familiar with figure industry, they usually cost around $40 to $90 for one of these figures. They're very high quality. I would imagine them as, eating out in a Japanese restaurant. You can easily spend like $40 at a pretty decent Japanese restaurant, right? If you're not getting the lunch boxes, you're getting like all the good nigiri sushi or whatever. Like, I'm rumbling, but I like to use this analogy when you're buying import figures. Like, they are high quality goods. They are luxury goods. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of you who are thinking about buying figures because it's Samus. Because I guess this is the way Figma try to like draw more audience. This is the marketing strategy. They're going for Dota heroes. They're going for some Super Smash. Like, they're covering like a really broad range, right? But anyways, I think I'm talking a little bit too much. The bottom line is, if you're trying out figures and instead of buying Amiibo, you're spending money on this, I would say go for it. Like, you can try it. It's a really nice figure. But yeah, I think that's it from me, and do let me know in the comment sections below what you guys think. This is Eric. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.